As human beings, we have a deep inborn curiosity about ourselves and the world we live in. This is the driving force behind learning throughout our lives.
Whenever children have a chance to learn and they experience to learn, they are typically experiencing this as a very fun and very joyful event.
When kids say, "That's great, that was fun, it was hard fun," it was hard, they mean not that it was fun in spite of being hard, it was fun because it's hard.
When there is a balance between people's skills and the challenges they face, it produces a sense of enjoyment. We call it the state of flow. This state is also where learning is richest. Hans-Henrik Knoop has been working to understand human development and learning for the past 20 years.
There are two extremes where you're not in the flow state. One extreme is when challenges exceed the skills. You would typically be anxious, which would be unpleasant for you and also not very learning rich. The other extreme that's not very learning rich is the situation of boredom. The skills exceed the challenges, and where you're really told by your body through this signal of boredom that you're not learning effectively enough.
One of the worst ideas that pervades a lot of modern educational thinking is the idea that we want to make it easy.
Retired MIT professor Seymour Papert, a pioneer in the area of artificial intelligence, has also worked for decades investigating just how children learn and defining the constructionist or learning by making theory.
Instructionism means somebody tells me what that person thinks I ought to know. Constructionism means learning by making something. Lego's an example. Writing computer programs is an example. Painting is an example. And what you learn in the process of doing that sinks much deeper. Its roots go deeper into the subsoil of the mind than anything that anybody can tell me.
I think the optimal learning situation is a situation that's truly meaningful to a person, where the person is in flow and where the person has the tools to achieve the goals.
At LEGO Educational Division, we believe that children learn best when they're engaged in constructing things that are meaningful to them, things they care about. That's why we base our educational solutions on the philosophy of learning by making. Our progressive educational solutions recognize the natural talents of children as self-directed learners, and they create a learning environment filled with open-ended activities that build on choice and diversity. Our mission is to help educators help children develop knowledge and skills for the 21st century. For LEGO Educational Division, developing problem-solving skills means developing specific, definable skills that are crucial for preparing students for the future. And our classroom solutions are designed to help teachers do just that.
As the world becomes more and more complex, the ability to personally solve problems by making new solutions and even create new things necessary for you will become ever more important.
Since its establishment in the 1980s, LEGO Educational Division has expanded its business and over the years participated in a variety of major projects and collaborative efforts with governments and leading universities and institutes. For example, LEGO Company maintains ongoing collaboration with the Massachusetts Institute of Technology. Seymour Papert works with the notion of 3 learning stages.
Babies, from the time they're born, explore the world actively. They're driven by their own interests, they are in charge, and they learn a lot. The 3rd stage is what I do and what every creative person, whether it's a businessman or an artist or a scientist, we're all learning all the time. We're passionately interested in things. We follow up, learning what we need to know for the things we really care about. But in between, there's a stage 2, the stage of school learning. Young children who explore the world run into questions: how does a giraffe sleep? What's out there in space? How does an elephant eat? Which they can't answer by direct exploration. They become dependent on adults. At school, they become dependent on somebody else setting the agenda, telling them what they ought to know instead of learning what they're interested in.
At LEGO Educational Division, we've developed our educational solutions to ensure that they match the different learning stages. We provide products for preschools and kindergartens in the form of the LEGO Explore Complete Discovery System. Our solutions for schools are developed for use especially when working on science, technology, design and engineering topics. All our products are available through specialized educational partners only. Our LEGO Education Centers are facilities where children can engage in learning by making activities after school. At lego.com/education, you can find a wealth of information about the full range of our products, as well as material directly relevant to various state and national curricula, with ideas and activities for use in preschools and schools. LEGO Educational Division. Building now the skills for the future.